Hi, I'm Christine and I'm the sound technician here on board the Brilliance of the Seas. So I'm making a collection of videos about working in theatre, working in sound and working on ships. So if you guys could take the time to subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Today we're going to take a look at the preparations that go into creating a production show on board a cruise ship. The whole thing is put together by Royal Caribbean and then put on their ships, so you won't find these shows anywhere else. So the best way to think about a production show is to think about it in a normal theatre on land. The only difference between the shows on land and the shows on the ship is the fact that we have to put the sets and everything together, do a tech rehearsal, put the shows on and take the shows down all in a 24-hour period. And then we repeat this every 4 or 5 days. Depends on how long the cruise is, but at the moment I'm doing it every 4 or 5 days. So in this video we're going to look at everything that needs to be done in order to get the show going. I'll give you an overview of what everybody does, but I'm going to mainly be focusing on what my role as the sound technician is. So I hope you enjoy and let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to have to do to get ready for the production show is strike the band. So this is our regular band setup and we just got to take it all down because for now and forever we have a flat stage. So everything needs to be gone, everything needs to be cooked. Sunil is already starting it, so I need to get going. So we're going to move it over here and put it down into the pit. So because all the instruments are going to be down in the pit, we're going to need to change up the stage boxes, and this is the packaging. This needs to be changed. So essentially everywhere I plug in the instruments on stage, there's a place in the pit that mirrors it. So instead of having to change all the inputs, we just move these. And you just got to be really careful with them because the pins in it break. Okay, so the main is up now, so we're going to take everything here and move it just here. Everything here, so the pit is going to... Stop!
That's your best light, isn't it? You're good for the whole show.
Okay, so yeah, it's going to go down the pit, so I'll show you what it looks like after. Okay. So, all done. This is all... We've finished patching everything. Everything's neat and tidy and desired. Look how neat and tidy it is. It was a lot worse a few shows ago. It's not perfect, but it's good. This is our horn section, our trumpets and stuff. It's all preset and ready for them. We're just finishing off the rhythm section, drums, guitar and bass will be over there. And this pit will move up and down in the show tomorrow. Alright guys.
Take a picture also, man.
Take your picture. Yeah,
It's a video.
These are the
video.
These are the muscle. I'm the brain. And this is the funny guy. This is the pit down there. And another reason we have it set up like this is because this pit is not going to stay down there for the whole show. Once the show begins, this pit is going to move up and the band are going to come up here and you'll be able to see them. The pit will move at various points throughout the show, but they won't be up for the whole show. So last night we set up the band, but the next part of the production show that I need to be concerned about are the vocalists. This is our mic setup for our cast. So as you can see, if you come up here, we've got girl one, and she also has her handheld here, but she won't be using that for this show. Here is her headset, and this has been made to fit specifically her head. So it wouldn't, like, we can't just give them any headset mic any night. They need to be kept consistent and kept the same. So any kind of movement of these makes a huge difference to the sound. For rehearsal, I leave them as they are because they can turn their mics on and off themselves. For production shows, I just don't trust them. There's a setting on this that allows me to turn it on and lock it on, so even if they go to flick it off themselves, they're not able to, it won't turn off. 45 minutes before each show I come by every night and I love the belt packs. I'm just going to show you. Safe from any of the actors who get very sweaty.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm
so sorry. I didn't realize what was happening till it was too late. Sorry.
Didn't realize the. Okay.
This is our boy 2. This is Jack.
Hello.
He's going to be a model today, something I'm sure he's used to being asked to do.
I'm really actually quite shy.
So he's going to put on his headset mic. So I didn't realize it sat at that side. But yeah, if you can see, it like just sits perfectly to the shape of his head. He's got such a big head, so I actually had to extend it.
The disrespect.
I'm joking. And it just sits like there. He keeps his beard nice and short so it doesn't interfere.
Yeah.
And honestly, he's a great boy too to have.
Are you being nice? Unheard of.
Yeah, this
really
is Mike
easy.
and he looks after it. He remembers to turn it on. But yeah, thanks Jack. So you've already seen, we've set the band last night. The mics are already waiting for the singers to come along and just take them themselves. We've done the line check, so everything is working. Now we gotta get the sound from the mics into the PA and into the monitors. To do that, we have some important steps. The first thing I do is I come in and I load up the Now and Forever show file on our Digico desk. We're using a Digico SD8. It's a great desk, especially for production shows like this. So it's really important to keep these shows consistent and the same. So in order to do this, they set the levels when the show is being installed. The band levels change per song and they're saved into this show file. In order to get a full understanding of what exactly this show file does, I need to move on to the next step in my process, and that is turning on and loading up our Ableton show file. So if you see over here, this monitor here, that is a PC that we are running Ableton on. I'm running a click for the band off of this Ableton file. This Ableton show file is very important because it's not just hooked up to my sound desk, it's hooked up to the light desk, and it's also hooked up to the production manager's desk. The production manager's desk moves all of the set pieces on stage, and they are a lot in this show. And you might wonder, why do you need to hook up a production manager's desk and a lighting desk to Ableton? It's because we're all running on timecode. And the best way to think of timecode is like a clock. You can see our timecode clock here. So this clock will move from the start of the show up until the 49-minute mark. Let's say it gets to 13 minutes and 10 seconds. On my desk, I will have a setting that will say, once it reaches 13 minutes and 10 seconds, girl one's mic will unmute. Her mic will turn on at that point in the show in every single show. Lights also has the same clock, so they can put on a setting to say that at 13 minutes and 10 seconds a spotlight goes on to girl one. The production manager can say, okay, at 13 minutes and 10 seconds we'll begin to open the curtain to reveal girl one. That's how it works, and that's how we keep the show the exact same. So that is my setup, so I have everything turned on and ready to go. My last two things I need to do are to check the click for the band. The once click is good, I can talk to Daniel, our lighting technician, and say, yep, Daniel, I'm ready to locate. And once Daniel locates, it means he syncs up my clock, my timecode clock with the production managers and with his desk so that we're all on the same time. Then we're good to start the show. Wow. So you can tell he's a singer. Like that.
No, I have to wear wigs today, so I have to put them in braids and then pin it up so I can put my wig cap on.
Oh.
And we just finished warm up, and I'm having my Celsius before the show to give me some energy. I have 6 wigs. 2 of them are identical, like little bobs though, so they look the same, but they are indeed different. But I'm blonde for the show, which is really fun. I call her my alter ego, and her name is Aubrey. I love Now and Forever. I think it's so much fun playing all like the different characters. It has a lot of acting, which I love, so yeah.
This is the final product.
I look really cute.
Wow.
This is the wig cap.
Stunning.
Hi guys, my name is Adrian. I'm head stage staff here at the Brilliance of the Sea. Tonight we have a production show, Now and Forever, and this one is actually my favorite production show. What we do is we set everything, we set the stage. For the show we come and we do the final presets. Take a little pan around, you would see like we put in this box over here. It's a step and a box. It's used for both purposes during the show. We put up all these different pieces here to the back, these scenic pieces, and also this canvas painting here. We put this up, and then we put simple stuff like this ladder has to go in place, this plank has to go in place. Stairs, we call the producer stairs. It comes on by a push of a button and the floor tracks pulls it on. So we have a lot of other props throughout the show that we have to set. Like big one there, like the lockers, we call that the Monty. And then we have a jukebox over there, you could kind of see it there.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, thank you all. That's what I do.
Here's our dancer, Karen. Hi.
So this is my area here.
So you keep all your costumes in the same place?
Yeah,
So I've got 2 quick changes here. First one is Dancing Man. And then for our quick changes, so that I can just step in, pull them up. Because this is a whole white suit. We love that. A power suit.
I quite like it.
Yeah. Put my blazer out like this. The actual shirt. Tip. I'll spill a secret. So instead of buttons, we use Velcro. And we have Velcro and snaps. I keep the same shoes on for big spender. So I've got this little choker. So once again, these ones. And then I have to wear my bra for big spender underneath my Dancing Man so that I can just take that off. Take the pants off.
Yeah.
Put the pants back on.
Yeah.
Put different pants on, and then I put the choker on. It's very intricate. My outfit of choice.
Stunning!
This is very
Glam dancer
YouTube
life.
debut outfit.
What do you do? So, what time is it now? 6:46. Show starts in half an hour. What are you gonna do?
What I'm going to do?
What do you do? This is our production manager.
Nobody has ever interviewed me before, and I'm shy.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, what do? I'm checking some nails, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and do presets.
Yeah.
Check in with all of you, and
Yeah.
then we start the show, and
And hope it doesn't stop.
hope it doesn't stop.
Tomorrow, we've got a comedian. It means that we get to just take the band apart down in the pit. We don't need to plug it in, we don't need to do a line test, we don't need to set it up, we just need to take it out of the pit though, because we can't leave the pit open. So we gotta just strike that. That should be a half an hour. It's an early night for me and the guys. That's it. Thank you for watching my video. I hope this has been informative. If you are interested in sound, I hope this lets you know what you can expect if you're going to work on ships or if you're just going to work in a regular theatre. But yeah, please subscribe to my channel, give the video a like. If you have any questions you want to ask me, leave them in the comment section below. I love talking about anything sound, anything theatre, and I'll talk about cruise ships as much as I'm needed to. See you next time.